Hi you guys, the prep diaries are back. That I have carbs in my diet again. I'm so excited. I feel like I'm back. It's Alani. We have a little bit of catching up to do. This is my first little vlog since show day, since the national show. So if you guys missed those videos, the one day before show day and my show day vlog, definitely make sure you guys watch those because those are some of my favorite videos to date and you might be a little bit confused if you missed those. But we have quite a bit of catching up to do. So I'm about to head out. It is Friday. You guys know what that means. We are hitting legs, and I'm hitting legs with my dad, which is gonna be so fun. And things have taken a little bit of a turn, so I'm definitely going to update you guys with what the game plan is for this year, because show day didn't really go as expected, as you guys saw, so definitely went back to the drawing board. Right now, food is just a teensy bit higher, and cardio is actually a little bit lower. And right now, this week, we were focusing on kind of just resetting my body, bringing some cortisol down. So I'm about to make my pre-workout meal and get to the gym so that we can train hard and bring more muscle density. I'm going to talk specifically about what my judges' feedback was and what we're going to be focusing on and what the game plan is for this year. But what you guys need to know is that prep is not over. This season is not over. I am back in my normal routine. I'm right back in prep. We started back on routine on Monday with my meals, with my cardio, and with my training. And I am feeling really, really, really good right now. So let's get in this pre-workout meal. Let's get to this leg workout. This pre-workout meal that I get to have is absolutely glorious. I literally don't even feel like I'm on prep anymore because you guys know I have been zero carb for a while in bodybuilding prep. I am never an advocate for keto, for zero carb, for any of my lifestyle clients. Like all the girls that work with me in my online fitness program that are working towards losing fat, toning up. I am carb's biggest fan. My focus is not making yourself a smaller version of yourself, but getting more lean, getting more toned, and fueling your body the right way. So I never want to get that confused. This is just for bodybuilding prep. As you guys know, I had to dig really freaking hard and my food got super low to the point where I was literally on like a fish and tilapia, or those are both fish, a fish and veggie diet. And to say the least, I was really hungry and really, really tired, but we did what we had to do and I would never want to complain about it. But oh my gosh, it makes me appreciate carbs so much because look at what this pre-workout meal is. I am getting cream of rice, which sounds crazy. It sounds crazy, but I even put on my fiance's family to this. I love cream of rice, and usually I just do like an unflavored one, and I'll add cinnamon, and I'll add stevia to it, and then pink salt, and some almond butter. Amazing, that's all you need. But they have these flavored ones, and this one is flavored like chocolate cake. I wish you guys could smell it. Incredible. I literally feel like I'm having dessert and like I'm cheating. So I have some of this cream of rice because it is a quick digesting carb. It is gluten-free, and this is the carb source of my pre-workout meal. And then for my healthy fat, I do almond butter, which I have missed, and whey protein isolate. I haven't had any sort of protein powders or anything in the last few months. And you guys know I work with this company. I literally love them, but I haven't been able to use it in forever, and it is my favorite. I always do a whey isolate specifically because it is a more pure form of a whey protein. It's not like concentrates and blends, so it digests the easiest. So especially when I'm in bodybuilding prep, I make sure to have a whey isolate. It's just easier on digestion too. And this one is by far my favorite flavor. This is the strawberries and cream or strawberry milkshake. That's what it's called. Absolutely delicious. Like some proteins are like, they get kind of chalky and you know, it's just not that great, but this one just mixes so well. So as you guys know, you can use code Alani on that and it saves you a pretty hefty amount. This one's really good. The cookies and cream flavor is really good. You honestly can't go wrong. But I literally get a cream of rice bowl with almond butter and a strawberry milkshake essentially, and my life is complete. Wow, guys, you're telling me I'm dieting and this is what I get to eat? Like, this is amazing. This is literally like brownie batter in a bowl and a strawberry milkshake. That's so amazing. I'm always, honestly, the first one to say, like, I don't recommend bodybuilding to everybody because I know that it's super restrictive and it is the extreme version. Like, if you're just trying to better yourself in the gym, like, you don't have to go to these extremes. Like, I know that we are crazy as competitors, and honestly, I love this sport, but I always tell people to take it with a grain of salt. But one thing that bodybuilding will do is it'll make you appreciate food. Like, I did that whole post-show cheat day, like what I had after the show. The day after the show, I will say, I'm very proud of myself this year because I felt very in tune with, I ate until I was satiated. I didn't overdo it, and I ate what made me feel good and what I was craving, and I was able to get right back on track. And it takes a long time to get there. I mean, a lot of you guys that are competitors have probably struggled with that in the post show, so I totally get that. And this was my 4th year competing, and this was the first time where I felt truly in control of that. I think me being a nutrition coach over the past couple of years has definitely helped that. But that's a little sidebar, but it does make you appreciate food and going out to eat. But anyways, I have some quick digesting carbs. I have my healthy fats. We have our protein. Let's go hit some legs. Hi you guys, that was a great lift. I literally have nothing left in the tank. I'm eating my post-workout meal, which is glorious. We have some carbs. I have chicken and some sweet potato. So good. I'm gonna eat this because I'm starving right now. And then I'm gonna catch up with you guys in a second. I just wanted to show you that I have carbs in my diet again. I'm so excited. Oh my gosh, guys, I was literally so dead after that workout. I was like, I can't even vlog right now. I need to eat. I was hungry, but honestly, that's a great sign. The past few weeks leading up to that show, as you guys know, I was in the trenches. Like, my body was fighting me. And one of the signs that we weren't in like a great spot was I wasn't hungry. Like, does that make sense? Like, obviously, like, you're hungry, like food is low, but my hunger cues were off, and that was telling me that my metabolism wasn't firing like how it should be at that point. And of course, you know, my check-ins, how I was looking, like we weren't progressing how I wanted to, and that's how I knew I was running my body into the ground. And that's why it's so true, especially like even if you're not a competitor, recovery is so important. And I got sick and my food was super low, my cardio was super high, and my body was like, no. Like, it was literally just like, no, like, I'm not doing this anymore. So now that I'm hungry, like, that's a great sign that my metabolism is in a good spot. And right now, kind of what we've been doing, I'll put my check-in photos from this morning here. I sent them over to Adam. So it's Friday today. So I competed a week ago. Wow, that's nuts. That was fast. Wow. Yeah, so I competed Friday. And then Saturday and Sunday were intuitive days where I just ate what I wanted. Of course, you guys saw the post-show eats video. That's always one of my favorite videos of the entire year to do. It's just so fun to like have all these foods and vlog it and all that stuff. But I did that, and then I checked in on Monday and my weight was up 2 pounds, which was really good for me. He didn't want to see me come above. So for me personally, I was like 118 on show day, and he didn't want to see me come above like 121, and I was 120.8. And he was like, okay, goal for this week is hopefully like your weight will kind of hold, and basically just want to bring down cortisol. We dropped cardio from 90 minutes a day to 50 minutes a day and bumped up my food by a couple hundred calories. So that's been amazing. Even though my food is still low, like I feel night and day different from what I did like 2 weeks ago. I feel alive. I don't feel like a zombie anymore. I feel like I'm back. When I get deep in prep, like since we were pushing so hard, not to be like depressing, but I kind of feel like a shell of a human, and I never want to be the person that complains, because this is all a blessing to be able to prep. First of all, I never want to be one to complain about it, and two, because I genuinely enjoy it. Like, yeah, it's hard, and yeah, I might be like feeling like I'm dying, but I love this sport and I love the challenge, and nobody is forcing me to do this. Like, I think some competitors, I'm not trying to like throw shade at all, I think some competitors act like they're being held at gunpoint and like they're making you do this, and it's like, oh my god, my food is so low, oh my god, I'm so hungry, oh my god, cardio is so high. But I never want to be that person, because truly, like, this is all a choice, and I am so lucky to be healthy enough to do this and to be able to, you know, live this life. Like, this is, I can't ask for anything more. Like, this is a dream. I'm an online fitness coach. I built my own business. I have so many friends and family that love me and support me, and I'm so grateful for all of that stuff. I live in this beautiful apartment. Truly, I am just overflowing with gratitude, and sometimes you forget that, and I think no matter how good your life is, you forget to remember those things. So not to get super deep or anything, but I feel night and day different. I feel like I'm back. I feel like Alani is back. I feel like my spark is back. I feel like I'm a little bit more bubbly, because my personality goes away. And I don't want to make my friends feel like I'm not here and I'm not present. And like, I want to enjoy this time being engaged and living in this new apartment with Bradley and enjoying time with my friends and enjoying life. So I'm very glad that I get to be back in that space. And we're still in prep. We're still plugging away, but I feel really, really good. Basically, what we're going to do as far as feedback is I need to come in tighter, first of all. But in my show day video, you guys can go back to that, and I actually included everything that the judges said. I mic'd up and I got feedback, and it was really, really interesting to hear, because if they say come in a little bit leaner, that's easy. You can do that in a couple of weeks. If they say you need more muscle, you can't do that in a few weeks, right? So there's good and there's bad. I need to come in tighter, especially around my glutes. I know that. I loved how my check-ins were looking. Felt like I was really, really, really good leading into the show. I'll insert those here as well. And I felt like this is definitely the best Alani I've brought to stage. And then I get on stage, right? And it was a shock that I wasn't in the first call out. And I was like, whoa, like I thought I was gonna, you know, at least be top 5. And then I got off stage and I look at like my video, and it's crazy how different I look on stage. I'm like, wow, no, I need to be tighter. I need to have more conditioning. I need to come in a little bit leaner. So it was a learning experience. I also saw myself up there with these girls that are just crazy high level. They have a lot more years of training under their belt, right? Like Adam was like, they're all, 30 years old, which they have years and years of training. And I'm newer to this sport. They've been working at this for so long, and they've been putting in the work, and they absolutely deserve it. It was their time and they looked incredible. So the judges were basically like, you just need more years in the gym. I'm 22, so I have time. I'm just a little baby in this sport. So I was happy that they loved my shape. They were like, Sandy, who's the Olympia head judge, she was like, your front pose is phenomenal. You just need a little bit more depth to your glutes. Short term, tighten up, but long term, need more depth to the glutes. So in the off season, we're going to be growing this booty. So I'm excited to share that with you guys. But that's basically the feedback. So I'm pushing back my show. I was going to do junior nationals. That's just not in the cards. I don't want to keep pushing my body. We needed to pull back a little bit. So I'm kind of keeping it to myself what the plans are, when we're going to be competing, because I just want to take it one day at a time. I deleted the countdown from my calendar. I don't even want to know how many weeks out I am or show people what show I'm doing. I literally just want to take it one day at a time because I don't want to be counting down. I want to be putting in the work each and every day, enjoying it, not just rushing to the finish line, and taking it a little bit easier. I'm hoping that we don't have to kill my body as much and we can almost just coast into the show. So Adam was very happy with these check-ins. He's like, I'm very happy that your weight is holding. I was 120.8 today. I was 120.8 5 days ago, and that's exactly what he wanted to see, which is awesome. My training is so much better. So I'm hoping that we can build like a little bit of density since we have like a little bit of time. And then next week we're gonna start pulling down and we're gonna bring them leaner. They said leaner, we're gonna bring them leaner. And then I'm gonna go into a long off season of growing, slowly staying lean, but growing some muscle and getting some density and just improving and enjoying life. So that's my update for you guys. I'm gonna get inside and get my next meal going after I shower because your girl is sweaty. Cardio is lower, so cardio is 50 minutes a day. So I did 25 minutes fasted in the morning. I did that on the incline treadmill, and then I did 25 minutes after my lift on the stairs just to kind of switch it up, and that felt really good. Like 50 minutes may sound like a lot, but it is so much better than 90. Like seriously guys, I feel like I'm recovering better, I'm sleeping better, I'm less stressed, my cortisol is lower, I feel great, and I am so excited to share the rest of this season with you guys because we're gonna bring them better. It might not be my pro card year, who knows what's in the cards, but we're gonna bring better. All the pressure is off. All the pressure is off. It is now just time to have some fun and to bring better for me. It doesn't matter what the result is. I'm gonna focus on bringing better for myself, and we're gonna enjoy getting on stage again when the time is right. But I'm excited.
Hello. Hi, Charlie. Hi, buddy. Are you cuddling with Dad?
I already had a big meal.
Oh,
Fed
he's
him
such
his
a
new
big
food.
boy.
His wet food.
Oh my God. Boo Bear's still not sure how she feels. They're getting closer, but we adopted this little munchkin, this little rescue. He was dumped at a racetrack, and he's the sweetest thing, and we called him Charlie, short for Charleston, since we thought about him on show day. And Boo's getting acquainted, but they're gonna be best buds, right, Boo? Right, Boo Bears? Right. We still love you, Boo Bear.
All right, next meal is a little bit different. I don't have carbs in this meal, but I kind of feel like I do, which is great. I've never had cauliflower rice until a few days ago. It's my new favorite thing. It feels like I'm having a rice bowl and there's so much fiber in it, and I get my veggies, and it's switching it up from asparagus. So this meal is whitefish and cauliflower rice. And of course, I've been loving my little baby spoons. You know it gets real when the baby spoons come out. So this is the second to last meal of the day. This is meal number 5. We have the cauliflower rice and the whitefish, which I've been doing wild caught mahi still. And this is honestly such a staple. It's so light. You get a good amount of protein in and a good amount of fiber. So I've been loving this. This is honestly probably going to be something that I'm going to have in my off season too, if I want a meal that's like a little bit lower carb, but delish.
It's
All right.
time to weigh Charlie.
He hasn't had his shots yet, and he needs to be 2 pounds. Last time we weighed him, he was 1 pound 11.5 ounces. But he's bulking.
He's bulking.
All right.
He a big boy.
All right, stay, buddy. Nope. No.
Charlie, you gotta stay.
All right. Ooh.
Oh, what is he?
1.
Oh no! Come here.
Stay, buddy.
Stay, Charlie.
Nope. 114.6.
Charlie.
He'll definitely be ready by Monday.
Oh my gosh.
Because he's 111.5.
Are you eating your protein, buddy? Eating your protein. So guys, this is so easy to put on muscle. I don't know what you bodybuilders are talking about. Right, Charleston? Buddy is bulking, and I'm having my last meal of the day, which is nothing crazy. We have some egg whites, which I'm cooking just as like a little omelet. And then I have a whole egg this meal, which I'm so excited about. I've been making it as like a little sunny side up
egg, and then I put it on top of my egg white omelet, and I can use like the runny yolk as almost like a, I don't know, get it on the egg whites, and it's pretty delicious. But that is going to round out my day, and then we're just gonna lay on the couch and watch some movies with Charlie and Bill and go to bed. That's pretty much been our routine. Crazy wild Friday night, but I love it. I love our routine. So thank you guys for following along, and I will see you in the next prep series video. Bye. Say bye, Charlie. Bye.